Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a spirit message. Today we're going to ask spirit for some guidance just for the next 72 hours, see what's coming into us, see what spirit wants you to know about. Could be career, love, guidance. It's for all signs. Anyone who finds this message, it's meant to be heard. So let's just see what spirit has for us today. Spirit, anyone who found this message, what do you want them to know? What is important for them to know? Let's start with this one. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern light says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Believe in magic. We all believe in magic. We all believe good things are happening all the time around us. Let's see, lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never realized were lost. So if you feel like there's something inside of you that you feel like you've lost, you don't feel like I don't have as much motivation as I used to have, or I've been procrastinating things, or I don't feel as creative as I used to be. It hasn't been lost. I feel like it's inside of you. So maybe spirit is just saying, hey, let's go find that part of you that we haven't used for a little while. Pure intention, the fairy of manifestation, will help you use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention for the highest good of all. Setting your intention. That's so important. Like, what is so important about your day? You know, some of you set intentions every day. Sometimes it's even if you just are thinking out loud, like a to-do list, like my intention for the day is to get these things done. It could be even more serious than that. Like, I'm really working on some self-growth, some spiritual growth. I'm working on my health. I'm trying to take care of myself. I'm trying to develop better relationships. So what are those intentions that you're asking for guidance with? Spirit, what do you have for us today? What is important? I have a Death card, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and a Six of Swords. You are definitely putting, this lost and found energy. You could be putting something away or have put something away that you needed to walk away from. You needed to move on from. It doesn't mean that it's not going to come back to you, because I have that Page of Wands, and that's kind of a opening up to inspiration, being inspired again, new ideas, being excited. So for something that, you had closure with, or you ended, it could be a relationship for some of you, but not necessarily. It could be just a phase in your life, something that you used to do, you used to treasure, you used to put a lot of energy into. I'm just going to throw this out there only because Spirit's giving it to me as an example. I used to do, not me personally, but they're saying I used to do gardening. And for whatever reason, I wasn't motivated to garden this year. But maybe I'm getting inspired on a smaller scale to do some flower boxes or some plantings, or I've got some inspiration on a smaller scale as opposed to having a big, garden. So, maybe I'm just going to have a couple tomato plants instead of a whole big garden. So that would be an example, like something that you used to put a lot of time and energy into, but now you're doing it on a smaller scale, but you still enjoy it. So it's coming back to you somehow. Somebody who used to have a hobby of some kind, whether it was artistic or creative hobby, and you put it on hold for some reason. I feel like it's coming back to you. So it could come back to you slowly. It could even be connected to work with that Knight of Pentacles. It could be I put an area of my life on hold for a while. Maybe I took time off from work, and now I'm getting inspired to go back to work. I'm starting to feel the itch to go back to work or to try something new again or work part-time. So there's something going on around you. I have isolation with this Hermit. So maybe you needed the time alone. Four of Wands, I want to build upon something. And the Six of Cups, this is something that I have fond memories of. So it's something that you've always enjoyed. And it could have been even something that you enjoyed when you were younger, like in your childhood. You know, you took art classes or you took music lessons or you, I can't even give other examples. I'm thinking of like, you know, I used to run, I used to swim, I used to, you know, exercise, you know. So I feel like there's a part of you that says, you know what, I used to love to do those things and I haven't done those things in a while. And there's something that comes into you that says, you know, I'm going to try that again. I haven't done it for a long time, but I always love to do it. And I just put that area on hold for some reason, maybe life, you know, kids, work, busyness. I put something on hold, but I do feel like you're going to pick it back up and enjoy it. And I feel like Spirit's pulling you out of this hermit isolation and to try to push you forward. Maybe it brings you some comfort with that Temperance, Two of Cups. Maybe it's something that I like to do with someone else. Maybe I've been avoiding doing it because I used to do too much of it with that Devil card. Maybe it became compulsive to me or became an obsession with me, like somebody who worked out 7 days a week or ran compulsively, you know. So we want that balance with that Temperance, but it is something that you enjoy. And I do feel like it's something that you enjoy either with a friend or your significant other. So maybe Spirits is trying to bring that back to you. Five of Pentacles, maybe we waited because we were busy, more give and take, things going on. I just feel like I put something on hold. I put an area of my life on hold that I like to do, that now I'm starting to feel, I guess, the itch or the urge to do it again. So if there's something that you haven't done for a long time and you've been thinking about it, I would encourage you to try to do it again. You know, maybe you do it with your spouse or your significant other. Maybe you do it with a friend. But I feel like bring it back into your life. It's almost like it's coming back around. And I don't think it's a relationship. I don't think you're bringing a person back. I think it's something personal, something that you used to enjoy to do that you just haven't done for a long time, but you know you can still do it. You know, ride a bike. I haven't ridden a bike for years, but you know what? I know I can still ride a bike and I'm going to go for a bike ride. Like, that's just a simple example. Let's see what their angel number is for you today. 333, I am powerful. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. Maybe this thing that you're doing inspires somebody else, you know, offers a part of your gift, you know, your creativity, your communication skills, your entertainment skills, your any, you know, there could be something very special about you, your talent. And maybe Spirit's asking you to tap into that so that other people can enjoy it also. So give that some thought today. We all have those things that we put on hold in our lives that are a part of us that we should probably go back to. And that's, I think, the message today. So let's put this out into the universe, give it some thought. Maybe it's time to pick up a paintbrush that you haven't picked up in a long time. So we'll see what your talent is. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your love and support and all your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, CathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.